ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Coming in here with another blog post where I share some of the different things that I've learned over 20 years plus of being an entrepreneur and owning my own businesses. A friend of mine, Jason Markow, took and wrote some really great stuff on his blog a while ago, and I got a chance to finally catch up with him on it. What it entails, he talks about, in essence, the feed that we bring into our lives and our belief systems and how we lock into what some people call scotomas. And what we choose to believe tends up to be becoming who we are. What we focus on tends, the brain, once we focus on a certain belief system, tends to attract to us all the different substantiators that tell us that what we originally think is right. It's one of the reasons that when I was very young, I used to wonder, okay, well, how come people believe that there's aliens, or there's invisible people messing with people, or there's little blue men that come and hide stuff around the room? How do people actually really believe something that seems so completely unreal? And for all I know, maybe it is real. But I questioned when I was in my youth as to why people could get into these scotomas of believing certain things, and they could never see their way outside of the scotomas, and they would build up so many different resolutions or reasons that would support their most craziest stuff that they'd come up with. Basically, they were stuck in their belief systems. So I think, what's the definition of not being crazy or being normal? It's the collective group. It's the collective amount of us that are crazy to a level where we create a level that other people are more crazy if they aren't on our level. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I think you get what I'm saying. But check out his blog. I put some excerpts from it below my video here, and he talks about some very interesting concepts about how people build scotomas, how they build belief systems, how they lock in, how they support their belief systems, and how it dements their visions of reality. We can certainly believe certain things and build basic scotomas is the word we're looking for, around those belief systems, basically reasons or substantiators as to why those decisions or belief systems that we make are supportive. It's kind of there's one thing I heard a long time ago, it might have been from Anthony Robbins or somebody, but he says, every time you buy a car, have you ever noticed that when you buy a car, you suddenly start seeing that model of car in that color? You start noticing how many of them there are driving around, and you think to yourself, oh, I made a smart purchase because look, there's so many other people driving this type of car. That's a perfect example of how scotomas of belief systems work. So be sure to check out his blog and give some thought to your life. How are your belief systems shaping your perception of reality, and are they keeping you close to reality? That's very important, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur or a business. If you're trying to make decisions as to where you need to take your business and what you need to do, either to get ahead or get from being behind, being able to operate in reality is one of the most important things, because you can't make core decisions about your business and about your life if you're not operating in reality. Because, obviously if you're living in the world of fiction, your decisions are going to be fictional too. So take a look at that. That's very important. With my businesses, I used to sit down with my little board of directors and go, are we operating in reality on this idea? Are we smoking whatever? Are we this concept or this new thing that we want to go on? Is this the right way to do, or have we just convinced ourselves it's the right way because we can't think of anything else? So we do a lot of what I used to call the crazy Ivans, and we basically, really test stuff to see, is this really where we want to go? Are we operating in reality on the decisions we're making in this avenue? So anyway, thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com. Be sure to check back daily. Bye-bye.